Every day I wake up, money's on my mind. How can I get it without committing a crime and doing some time? However I get it, I'ma stay on my grind. I'ma stay committed. Me being broke, you can forget it. It's not gonna happen, cause I ain't with it. I gotta get this money. Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Prime. I'm gonna cover this week's Download, Season 4, Episode 13. For the first part, I'm gonna let Nick Kalani talk about the pending task update, so check this out.
We did 100% unstaking of VTRO from the old contract. Now, the old contract was static, was not upgradable, and it didn't have any features beyond a 60-day staking. And we didn't want to keep that around. We want to have flexible staking. So we got that done. Most of you probably recognize that there were some extra bonus VTRO beyond your reward. Many of you were not eligible for the reward, but we grandfathered that in anyway because you staked after the 60-day period, but we didn't look at that. Everyone got the reward. We also put a small bonus in lieu of the DEX LP share because we are right now don't have the bandwidth to focus on implementing the export and import and calculation of LPs. And right now, the transactions are still pretty small. So in lieu of doing all that, we just give a bonus. So that closes the chapter on the current VTRO unstake with LP, but that doesn't mean it's over. We are opening a new chapter. So we are currently in talks with multiple providers for the new DEX implementation. And one of the requirements there is we want to have the LP fees directly tied to the VTRO staking contract. So it's automated and we don't have to get into this problem of having to deal with manual transfers and all that. So that is a requirement for the new DEX implementation. But with this unstaking complete and basically everyone is made whole and there are no more pending tasks related to VTRO unstaking. Now the new chapter begins. There will be more staking concepts and there will be automated LP fees for VTRO. We'll talk more about that once it's available. The second thing that we did was we had recently announced the ability for people who provide liquidity and buys on the DEX to get Vibe. So we've solved a portion of that problem, not all of it. So the liquidity provider problem has been resolved, and the reward was for every $100 in liquidity, there would be 15 Vibe. So I'm pleased to say that as of yesterday, that was completed. Let me look up the number here. It was 1,000. I'm sorry, not 1,000. It was 40. It was 40 people that essentially got that. Now, we still have the buy issue to be resolved. We'll get that resolved. That's still on our list. But then what we're going to do is retire this program as it stands right now. And we will have a new program. Mike and I are working on the details of the program. Whenever we announce it, we will announce it so it's backdated to September 15. So we'll run all transactions from there. So just to clarify again, those who provided liquidity have had their Vibe airdrop to them. Those who did buys, we don't have a resolution yet. We have to figure out how to do it because what we are dealing with here is people who are buying and selling immediately. So it kind of washes things out. We have to figure out how to deal with that. We're going to deal with that. And then the second task is come up with a new program for that. So that is in play. Please be patient. We are working on it. It's going to take some time. We'll get it resolved, but there is no urgency to have it implemented because, as I said, whenever we implement it, it will be backdated to September 15th. All right.
Okay, next was the validator town hall, where you talked about validators pretty much. Uptime requirements of 95% if you have a validator. If your uptime is above 95% or 95%, you will earn validator incentive program VTRU and VOD pool earnings. Then he talked about ice node, which means right now there's not enough liquidity, but people are still paying the monthly dues for their node. So now he has an ice node where you can put your node in archive or move it off network to reduce and eliminate monthly costs until there's liquidity in the ecosystem. Minimum is 6 months for this. Then he went over the VTech team. Clarity on VTRU as a resource to provide documentation and guidance, not technical support. Validators who need technical expertise to operate that node need to make individual arrangements. Okay, so they're not offering any type of technical support at all for the VTech team. Next, we know VTRU, VTRO. VTRO, stake, unstake, core stake contract needed more changes. Those changes were completed as of this morning. Scope update with new changes in progress. Then we talked about blocks. Blocks is like the gaming part of the Vitruveo ecosystem, guys. Build, play, earn, dominate. So we're focusing not only on artists, but you're gonna put a greater focus on gaming, okay? VLOX, the world's first gaming ecosystem with rebasing that rewards developers and players, okay? VLOX gaming starts off with Vortex. Vortex is the native game of Vitruveo, which is coming soon. Sabone Evolution, which is another third-party game coming soon. And we will also have future titles, third-party additional titles being added. VLOX is Vitruveo's gaming ecosystem and is currently onboarding native and third-party games. Website currently being developed and will be ready shortly. VLOX gaming features, benefits. Developers benefits are feature. Unlock dynamic game economies with on-chain rebasing and RNG, random number generator. The benefit is empower your game with blockchain-based rebasing for evolving in-game economies and integrate true randomness through on-chain RNG, ensuring a fair and transparent gaming experience for players. Developers, future, build, launch, and scale your game with powerful blockchain tools. Benefit from launching tokens on our own crowdfunding game token launchpad to seamless marketplace integration and real-time performance insights. Our platform provides all the tools you need to scale your game and engage players like never before. Feature, customizable smart contracts. Benefit, developers can create in-game economies, loyalty systems, or even virtual marketplaces using adaptable smart contracts. For players, feature, earn, compete, and dominate in player-first gaming ecosystem. Benefit, get rewarded with regular airdrops and earn tokens for simply being a part of the ecosystem. Climb global leadership leaderboards and compete in daily, weekly, and monthly challenges for exclusive prizes across multiple games. Guild monetization, team up with form guilds with other players to conquer quests and earn massive rewards as a collective. Feature, own your gaming journey with interoperable assets and real rewards. Benefit, use your in-game assets seamlessly across all ecosystem games, making your progress truly valuable. Feature, global marketplace. Benefit, buy, sell, and trade skins, weapons, and assets across the entire platform. Feature, crowdfunding and grants. Benefit, provide seed capital to fund new games and profit as they grow, giving you a stake in the future of gaming on our ecosystem. Lending and seed capital options for the community. And then website construction this week. Then talked about Exhibit. Remember, Exhibit is the studio, search, store, stream, all in one site. Also talked about creative fees. Creative fees activated on search. Anyone with an email address can curate and publish a stack with a default fee of 10%. What he means by that, if you go to search, you can pretty much group together a group of artworks from different creators, and you can promote that yourself. If you promote that yourself and somebody purchases their artwork using your email address or your referral link, you'll get a 10% commission basically. New general vote is auto-created for email users, which means it's going to create almost like just a general group of artwork that you can have already populated if you want to market that as well. Adding custodial wallet capability so they can claim funds. And that was pretty much it of the download, guys. So keep an update on the ecosystem updates and keep following this channel. All I ask that you like, comment, and subscribe if we vibe. Peace out.